And I was working at a bike shop, and I was depressed, I was anxious, I didn't feel good. And I was out in Navy Pier. And as I was coming home, it was just a bike sitting there. It was a bike sitting in a grassy area at Navy Pier. Now, mind you, I'm already depressed, I'm anxious, you know, and I'm not thinking about it, but I said, why is this bike over here? And so I looked at the bike and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll take it. So I took the bike. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by my page. Hey guys, it's Johanna and I'm back with her. My channel is all about faith, fitness, food, and freedom. And that freedom is financial freedom, freedom with your family, all things freedom. So today's video is about fitness, and I was thinking about today how I have seen a lot of people wanting to get in shape, wanting to get more fit, wanting to get more active, and really feeling a pull to get healthy. And so you guys know I'm a believer. I know that the Lord is pushing us to get fit and in shape, because just with what's going on right now, being in shape with the Delta variant and coronavirus, everything that's happening right now, you should be in shape. You should want to get in shape. You should want to be healthy. You should want to be fit, just so your body has a better fighting chance. And so today I'm just doing an intro on like my fitness journey, what I've gone through, everything about fitness. So today's video is just my journey of when it comes to fitness and just where I am now. Okay, so my journey goes back all the way to like 2011. So there was a time when I was just super depressed. A lot of my friends had went away to college. I was at home and I was just isolated. I was alone, I was isolated, and I was dealing with what I thought was OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So I went and I'm like, I need to figure out what's going on now. We know in the Black household, it's normal to say, hey, something is off. Like I couldn't read, I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate. I had all these issues that were just coming up, and I knew it had something to do with my mind mentally. And so I went to a therapist. I found a therapist, and he's like, no, you don't have OCD. You have generalized anxiety. And he suggested to me that I should work out. I started to work out. I started with like a beach body workout, just it was Brazil butt lift. And I started doing this workout, and my mood started to get lifted. And I started to feel better. And I felt more confident. And I was coming out of depression because of fitness. So for me, I was dealing with a lot. Like my anxiety and depression was so bad, but just that one, and it was over a span of time. Like I'm writing a book right now. Well, I'm finished with my book, so you guys will learn more and be able to read my book pretty soon to learn more about it. But just to give you a synopsis and a summary of what happened to get me to where I am right now. I went through all of it, and my fitness journey has been a lot of ups and downs. But as I did that workout, I started to dig deeper. I started to come out of depression. I started to come out of anxiety, and I started to feel better about myself, about my situation. Like I had went 2 years, I couldn't find a job, and I was just like, man, I don't really know what's going on. Like, why can't I find a job? But in the middle of that, which is so funny, and I look back now and it actually makes sense. In that space where I started working out, I started with a basic beach body workout, Brazil butt lift. It progressed. I started doing more difficult workouts, and then I started to do insanity workout. Now, you guys know Sean T. He did the insanity workout. He put it out years ago, but back then, and this was like 2011, 2012, I started doing insanity, and I started getting into the best shape of my life by doing insanity. Like I was cut, I was fit. I'll probably put some pictures in. You guys can check it out. But I grew my following as basically like a fitness influencer on Instagram, just from tracking my journey, teaching people about fitness and working out and just meals and what I ate and things like that. So a lot of people started to inquire and ask me questions like, what do you do? How do you get in shape? What did you do? Like once they started to see me and see my journey, again, Journey with Johanna, it's all about different journeys that I go through in life, because the journey never stops. We're always on a journey, and so that's why my channel has different journeys, different parts of my journey. So being in that space where I didn't have a job, I could not find a job. I literally look back now and I know it was God helping me to become the entrepreneur that I am today, because in a space where I needed money, I didn't have a job for years, and it's just like, okay, I have this gift of helping people get results. And I started helping people. People would do the workouts, they would do my meal plans, and people would see results, and people would have ridiculous results in 30 days. And I was like, okay, I need money, so let me just develop a 30-day meal plan. Let me develop workouts. And I started to do that. I started to teach people, help people, basically coach people. And I look back and all of my social media says Coach Johanna. Like before I was even a mentor, I was already a coach. I was already coaching people. So a lot of us are already doing what we're going to do in the future. Like it was just like a trial or practice run when I was doing that for what I do now. So after doing all of that, you know, I think I moved, and when I moved, I stopped working out a bit, and then I was slipping back into depression. So working out and fitness has always been an outlet for me. I've always been able to work out and feel better. And like, I have not been working out. Now, I have God in my life. I wasn't a believer back then, so I struggled a lot with anxiety and depression. But now that I am a believer and I have the peace of God and everything, it makes a huge difference. But in the space when I need focus, when I need clarity, when I need to be able to execute, when I need to be able to get things done, when I don't want to have that fogginess in my mind, when I want to be sharp, fitness is my go-to. Like, I need to work out. Like, my body thrives on fitness. It needs to work out. And most of our bodies, if we struggle with concentration and just all of it, more than likely our body just needs to release like that endorphin in the morning. Like, that is what I'm after. And so I stopped working out. You know, I think I left social media. Like, the anxiety and depression crept back in, and I left social media and I stopped working out for a while. And then I was working at a bike shop downtown. Now, I don't even know what year this is, maybe 2013, I can't remember, 2012. And I was working at a bike shop, and I was depressed, I was anxious, I didn't feel good. And I was out at Navy Pier. They moved me to work at Navy Pier location. I used to work at different locations, Millennium Park, whatever. And I was working at the Navy Pier location. And as I was coming home, it was just a bike sitting there. It was a bike sitting in a grassy area at Navy Pier. Now, mind you, I'm already depressed. I'm anxious, you know, and I'm not thinking about it. But I said, why is this bike over here? And again, I feel that God always orders our steps. He knows what he's doing. And so I looked at the bike and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll take it. So I took the bike. And I took the bike, and it needed some work, but I worked at a bike shop. So I knew how to fix bikes because I worked at a bike shop. I knew how to go in and adjust it, the chains, all of it. What a coincidence. I didn't even think of that until now. Like, I worked at a bike shop and I knew how to fix this bike myself. Like, divine. So I fixed the bike up. I got it back going, and I just started to ride this bike every day. I would go, and I was in another season of isolation. Like, I would always be in these seasons of being isolated and by myself. So I got this bike and I fixed it up, and I would go to the lakefront because I live right by the lake, and I would just go ride it. And I would just get back, and I would be out in the sun. I was so tan. I'm probably a little tan right now because I've been out working out and running. But I would be out in the sun, and I would just be out every day. Like, my body needs sunlight. I'm like a plant. If I'm not in the sun, if I'm not outdoors doing things, I don't feel well. And so I did this, and I started riding this bike every single day, and I came back out of depression. I came back out of anxiety. I came back out of it just from getting back outdoors of this season of being isolated with not knowing what was to come. So I rode this bike. I was out there. I was moving. I was going. I started to feel better. I started to get back into shape. I started to get back in the best shape of my life. I'm going to go back because I know I have photos of this somewhere too. Hopefully, if I can find these photos, I'm going to put them in this video. But it was like, fitness helped me. And so if you are watching this and you are like, I feel like I'm in that space, like I feel depressed, I feel anxious, I feel like I can't concentrate, I feel like I don't feel my best, try working out, try fitness, try working out, try moving your body, because the older we get, like, our body gets more stiff. We need to move, we need to be active, we need to keep it going, because then it's one of those, if you don't use it, you lose it. And for me, right now, where I am now, it has been a journey with Johanna, a journey getting back on my fitness grind. Like, it has not been easy. And so I would like start working out and stop, start eating right and stop. And then I would just like go and just get back to, like, when I was unhealthy, I would eat snacks, candy, chips, just just sit and binge. Like I used to actually, I had an eating disorder when I was younger too, and I would binge and then purge and just, I've been through a lot in my life. But after that, like I would eat and then I'd be like, man, why did I do that? And then my weight would just go back and forth. And so after I had my son, I have not been in that tip-top shape since I had my son. Like I would get so close and then life would happen. I would get so close and then I would get set back. And I've been on this roller coaster of trying to get back to me, like getting back to my passion and like really helping people with their fitness and nutrition, helping them feel that way and come out of it. It's something that I love because people start to see the results, and it's like, man, you see the confidence that they start to have in themselves when they start to feel good about themselves and working out and feeling great. And it has just been such a journey. My son was born in 2015, y'all. Like it is 2021. So almost 7 years of me just struggling to get back into that space where I was just on top of my game. So I'm 32 now, 31, 32 now, 27, so it's 25. So like I was getting to a place where my body was shaping up, but then something would happen. Like I would go back to school, or my son would have some kind of, like things would just happen that would throw me off track. But that's how I know I'm meant to help people in fitness, because I've had so many setbacks in this area. And so for me, I'm in a space right now where I had to just fight through. I had to just say, you know what? I want to get in shape. I want to be in the best shape of my life. I'm a little bit older now. I might be a little bit curvy now, so my figure will probably look a little bit better because I didn't even have hips before. So, you know, little things like that are just like, I'm at a space right now where I'm back to doing insanity. Like, that's the workout that works best for me. And so it's like, go back to the basics. And so with that, now that I'm doing that, I've been eating right, I've been working out, I've been running, I've been really in a space mentally where it's like, I can do it. Like, Johanna, you can do it. Like, you are so close. And I've been working out now. Flicking out my arm, I have a new, like my little shirt on. Stomach's getting a little flat now. And my legs are tightening up. So I'm in a space where I feel really good because I'm getting back into my passion. Like, I love it. I love working out. I love pushing my body to the limit. I love getting to the point where I want to pass out, but it's like you have so much more in you. And I'll tell you this to every business owner out there. If you are able to train and get in shape and discipline your body when it comes to fitness, like you can take on over the world in your business. Like it puts you in a space like if I can work out and get and push through this in my workout, then I can push through every setback that comes in my business. I can push through every setback that comes in my life because I've been able to go from being where I was before to where I am now, and just allowing me to see that transformation in myself is what I'm after, because I transformed as I worked out, as I became better, as I worked out and just became more fit. Like there was a transformation, an inner transformation in me. Now, I've gone through a lot in my walk with God, but there's still some times where I could push a little bit more than I do. There's still a little bit, like you could push a little bit more. You can get more out. You could do more, Johanna. And I feel like now that I'm back on my fitness journey, I am at a space right now where I am just so focused on getting back in shape. I am so focused on just being the best version of me, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And that's what God wants for us. It's all about wellness. Like a lot of people just worry about their spiritual health or their physical health, but the other areas are lacking. Like that's the whole point of wellness. When we talk about wellness, we're well in so many different areas. And so for me, physically, I wasn't well. I was well, very well spiritually. Like I could go pray down, do all these things spiritually, but physically, I wasn't well. I wasn't taking care of my body. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't exercising. I didn't feel my best. I wasn't as confident to go out and do what God called me to do because I was not physically well. But I'm getting to a place right now where I'm on this journey and I am becoming well in all areas, physically, mentally, financially, socially. Like all of that counts in us being the full versions of ourselves. And I am just sharing this part of my journey because I feel as if someone may need this. They may need to know that you may be feeling like that now, but what if you just woke up every day, every 3 days a week and just did you walked around your neighborhood. You jogged around your neighborhood. You went on YouTube and did a jump rope workout. You went on YouTube and did a running in place workout. And you did that every day, consistently. Every 3 days, consistently, whatever. But you just got started. Like, My goal in this is to help people become that best version of yourself, because I'm called to a lot of people who may be well spiritually, but what if you were well physically? What if you pushed yourself to be able to be that 6-7 figure business owner that you see yourself becoming? But you just need that one little push to go out there and do it, to just be able to say mentally, I know I can do it, and not allowing anything to stop you. Like for me, working out allows me to, when I sit down and there's a problem in my business, guess what? I worked out this morning and I had to do 20 push-ups in this workout, and I was able to sit through and push through those push-ups. So you know what? I'm gonna sit here and push through this problem and get a solution, because I'm not gonna give up the same way I don't give up when I work out. So we have to think about it that way. So I'm going to put my measurements for today in the description area of this video. I'm more than likely going to do a YouTube video on my fitness journey every 2 weeks, because in Insanity you have the fit test every 2 weeks, and then I'll give you guys an update on my measurements. And so that's where I am right now, going back to the basics, going back to my passion, what I love. I wanted to record this video just to give you guys a little bit of background information on me, because fitness is a part of my YouTube channel. Hopefully once I have more time when my son goes to school, I can do more workout videos to show you guys what I do. So I am on a 60-day journey doing the Insanity workout, and if you guys are interested in seeing more fitness on my channel, just let me know in the comments. If you check it out, if you come across this video, or if you watch this, you want more fitness, more food videos of what I eat, you know, recipes. So just let me know if you guys are more interested in fitness or food, financial freedom, business tips, or faith. I'm just getting to know it all, because it's all a part of me and it's all a different part of my journey, and that is the idea. Like, all of us are on a journey, and it's the different sides of me and what I am doing in my life, and just allowing my life to help you guys just become the best version of you from just watching and just learning from me. So that's where I am right now. If you guys have not subscribed, you can click the subscribe button below and stay up to date, notification bell to stay up to date on my videos. I'm actually becoming more consistent on YouTube, so I'm excited for myself. But again, I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous videos, and let me know your thoughts about today's topic in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.